Hello everyone! New developments have come in, and by that I mean more paint marks. I know, very interesting, right? No, actually though, a little bit ago, markings have been spotted by top Thrill Dragster, specifically red and blue markings. And now there's like 500 different ones. There's been some around corkscrew, some around the top hat. They're everywhere. And, you know, people are like, okay, well, that just marks utilities. Just like my last video, they marked the utilities, which is definitely correct. Nothing has changed there. But when you do a little more research, your viewpoint on what's going on definitely changes, and we're going to be talking about all of that in today's video. But before we get into it, if you want to know everything that is happening with Top Thrill Dragster, Grand Pavilion, if you want to see more rankings, reviews, coaster hands, all that kind of stuff, this is the place for you. Make sure to subscribe today to Great Reproductions and turn on the notification bell so you never ever miss an upload. And also go check out my Patreon if you want to contribute more to the channel. And I also need to say that this is just a speculation video. Nothing has been confirmed by the park. So yeah, let's get right into the video. So, we've been seeing a lot more markers lately, and of course, you know, that doesn't really mean much, they're just marking utilities. And then I kind of actually looked up what the markers mean. And you know, most of them mean utilities, except for one. And that is these pink magenta markers, which are temporary survey markers. So those have nothing to do with utilities, and they don't mark anything besides a land survey. So, basically, what these pink markers mean are something's getting built, something's going to be changed, and a lot of people are thinking, oh, they're just going to build a new queue, right? Well, yeah, that would make sense, but here's the thing. In one of my other videos on Top Thrill Dragster, I did a video pretty much like this, where I redid the queue, but it was inside of Top Thrill Dragster. Here's the problem though, all of the markers are on the outside of the queue. So that basically means that if they were going to reroute or do something with the queue, they'd have to remake it outside of where the original queue is. So basically outside of Top Thrill Dragster on the midway. Which is definitely a big problem, because if you've been to Cedar Point around that section, it's definitely a bottleneck. Like, there is not much space where you can expand on the midway to put something there. Which also brings me to my next point. Are they redoing the midway? It would only make sense if they were going to put the queue outside of Top Thrill Dragster, they'd have to redo the midway, or even reroute the midway, which I don't see happening. But since it's a bottleneck area, there's not much space they can really expand on, which is really interesting because they have pink markers going all the way down to corkscrew. So, which begs the question, what are they doing? What are they building? What are they changing? And that, I hate to say it, but I can't really figure this out at all. My best guess is they'd have to be rerouting the midway. Now, another guess that I had is that, you know, they're going to make the cube that's going to stretch all the way down the corkscrew, which, yeah, it's not happening at all. So this is definitely interesting to me because I don't know what they could be putting in. Even if it isn't related to Top Thrill Dragster, what could they be doing at all? Even, maybe they're just repaving the midway, maybe they're just redoing it, it's outdated, I don't know. Fixing up a bunch of cracks? Maybe. I don't know though. My best guess of what they're actually doing is where the exit is now, around that area, that's where the entrance is going to be, and they're going to have the queue over there. And then my original queue plan before is going to stay the same because the entrance is going to move from its original spot down to where the exit is. And the exit's going to stay there. So that's kind of like my best guess. Other than that, I have no idea what they're doing. They could be doing a midway change, they could be repaving, they could be, for all I'm concerned, taking down the ride. I have no idea. So this is definitely an interesting one, so please let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, because this is definitely something that I want, like, to know, like, what does this mean? Now, maybe they aren't building something, maybe these pink markers could mean something else, but that's basically what I think they're for, because they're temporary survey markers, so realistically, I have no idea. But again, if you're new here and like what I post, please consider subscribing to the channel. It really helped me out a lot. I just hit like 800 subscribers like a couple hours ago, so that's really awesome. So thank you guys for that. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. And I will see you all later. Bye.